open that pad.
All right, so further inspection, my top bolt on this caliper said peace. So that's sick. It was dragging the wheel a little bit. Nice little groove. Sorry, Dimitri, I'll fix it. Yeah, I thought it might have been the one back here because I had that happen before, but those are like Loctited, cranked down. But I've like, this is crazy. Like this car was like fully checked, everything tightened, and it hasn't been driven really until now. But yeah, this bolt said goodbye. So once I get a bolt back in this, we should be good. I mean, not the end of the world. All the friends are here. Presley grabbed me a seat bolt. He's just stealing stuff off. Once I find a bolt, we're good.
Still working?
No, yeah. Well, I didn't notice that. So I heard the click, click, click sound.
Yeah, the lower one is loose. I'm moving it with my...
What is going on,
your
dude?
The lower one right now is loose.
Dude, I don't have any like weird vibration in the car that would cause...
Yeah, yeah, no, but I'm the low.
Well, once again, all back together. I'm not sure if my driver's side has a weird vibration, but I bolt checked this car before we left and there was no issues, and my axle has rattled loop. The weird thing is I don't have any vibration here. The car drives super smooth, but it's what it is. Shout out Carlos, shout out all the homies. Everyone watch me put everything together. Well, just one bolt back in, but I checked all the bolts on this side, Loctited everything again. So everyone saw me do the thing. I did it before we left for Helen, but I don't know. Old cars have vibrations and things, I don't know, but we're good. So, 2 Buc-ee's, I think. Everyone back to Florida. So next thing on the list of just today, find like an AutoZone or something to continue today's fun. When I got gas, there was like condensation in the back window and I didn't really think too much of it, and I go to jump the car and the car is, oh, I go to start the car and the car's dead. I'm like, that's weird, like shouldn't be dead. We jump the car, drive over here, I noticed more condensation in the back window, and so I popped the trunk and the battery's doing a little smoky and like steaming almost. So I'm pretty sure my battery is done. Now it wasn't a brand new battery, but I put that Optima gel one in there, I don't know, it wasn't new when I got it, but it was like new-ish. I put it in Germany, so I mean it's been at this point about a year that I've had it. I don't know. So I need to find an AutoZone and hopefully get a new battery, and hopefully that's the fix and not another wiring issue where it's overcharging the battery and like, you know, blowing it out. No results in this area for AutoZone. Please, I just need a battery. But yeah, other than that, I got some Buc-ee's, I got a snack. Everything's great. Oh, there's an AutoZone over there. Okay. So we're gonna get a battery and a voltmeter. We have one, but I'm gonna check it, make sure when it's running, it's not pushing crazy volts to the battery and like frying it. That way my car doesn't burn to the ground. We can jump right now and try and drive it home, but my battery's smoking and I'm not trying to have my car on fire, you know? So battery, make sure that's good, and then we're almost to Florida. We're at Buc-ee's a little outside of, where are we at? We're probably like,
like 10 minutes away.
Yeah, I was looking right now. We're like 2 hours. We're like, I don't know. We're gonna get a battery. Hopefully that's the fix, I hope. So we pushed Miley into a spot. We found O'Reilly's. I think I'm gonna ride with Danny. Listen, I have the best friends ever. I was like, listen, if you guys want to leave, I will Uber to the parts store. Y'all can go home, because like this is the second time today we've stopped for this car. But I had good friends. I appreciate them greatly. They're all super awesome. So pull this battery out, O'Reilly's, new battery in, and then please, I'm begging you, just want to get home. You have like 300 miles left, just no more. Please, no more. I just want to go home. Prezi said, hey, it's content, which I get, but like, a non-eventful drive and I get home is sick too. So like, just no more, please no. I guess on the bright side, my reliable car's here. So how's the wagon been?
Lovely, lovely, cruising just fine.
I see. We had such a nice ride up with no issues.
Well, at least we got there. No.
Granted, I have all the good friends here, and they're not like major issues we're having. They're just little things that we got to keep stopping.
Minor inconvenience.
And I feel bad every time I stop, but I appreciate everyone. So let's get a battery, and then I want to just be home. Okay, we're back. Everyone's got chairs out, hanging out, and I got a battery. So please do things. Oh, there goes the GoPro, but she's running. Is she better now? Or is it still doing the thing?
It's 14.
Is that
It's okay.
okay?
Yeah. It's supposed to be between 13.7 and 14.2.
Okay, so
For now.
it's not currently overcharging, which I thought that battery I had wasn't new, and sometimes it is this time. So, yay! I just want to go home. Look, everyone's got chairs out. I feel so bad for everybody. I have very good friends. Just hanging out. I said they could all leave. I wouldn't feel bad, but I've got very good friends. Appreciate you guys.
No one gets left behind.
Yeah, now I want to just go home now. Let's take me home. Take me home. On the road again. I have really good friends. I'm very appreciative of all of them. Like I said, they all would have just left. Totally understand. I just want to go home. Please. I just want to go home. So, your tire light?
Yeah.
The rain was so hard it yanked my lip off and I ran it over, and it's still in one piece.
I mean,
bro,
like not even a slight scratch.
This lip has hit the dirt at the Nürburgring at 120, and I just ran it over and dragged on the highway, and it's mint. Yo, Rieger, sponsor me. Okay, that's the one car. Yeah, we're getting there. We're just this has been a day, dude. Oh my god, it's been a day. But thankfully, I thought my tire blew up, honestly.
Yeah,
it was like rum, 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 rum.
Is that what it sounded? I'm
Yeah,
like,
well,
all
it was
of a sudden something was happening.
well,
I'm like,
it was
all right.
stuck right behind the tire right here, and all I heard is it rum, rum, like rubbing. I was like, all right, let's try and get home. This sucks. Holy crap. Today has just been the day. We are 35 minutes from home. Currently sat again on the side of the highway, this time 95. And I'm pretty sure my driver's side axle just pieced out. Thankfully, we're going super slow because it was downpouring like crazy. And I felt the whole thing start shaking like crazy. It's like thump, 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 thump. And then we pulled to the corner. I asked Larry, I was on the phone with Larry, I said, hey, did my wheel just fall off? Because like the wheel was shaking so bad and it felt terrible. I haven't actually hopped out of the car yet to see, but the wheel's still on. So thankfully, wheel still in the car. Pretty sure my driver's side axle just pieced out or something else on that side, but it had to have been axle. I don't know. Today has been the day. Craziness. But still alive, still healthy. Larry's alive and healthy. The rest of the homies are still good. But man, today's been a day, dude. Woo! My gosh. So it's like, it's almost 10. It's probably past 10. It's like 11. Yeah, it's late, dude. I can try and get a hold of AAA and tow the car. If I had an axle, maybe swap it here. That would suck on the side of the road, but doable. Today's been a day. I'm going to see who's around here who might have a trailer. Maybe just put it in the trailer and take it home. Maybe make a post so I can find somebody around here. I'm not even sure who lives quite in this area. What a day. I'll check back in and figure out what we're gonna do, but so close. We were so close. You did so good. We were so close, and man, bro, like today, if I did not record all this from today, nobody would believe this. Nobody. Okay, so since the last clip, I wish I recorded, but it was downpouring. I just want to get it done because blows my mind. Currently at Buc-ee's, right? So I hop out of the car after the last clip. I go sit in the wagon with Larry because this car is fogging up because no AC. I post on Jack Stubbs. I'm looking for like tow trucks. I'm like, a 40-mile tow ride would be expensive, but if I can find one, whatever, try to get lucky. I'm like, in the meantime, let me look at the car, see if I can see anything where the axle's broken, whatever. I walk up to the car, my front wheel is like this. Dog, every bolt snapped. Not the adapter to the hub, every bolt from the wheel to the adapter sheared off. Clean, I'll show you in a minute, but like clean. So my car is sitting like on the ground, wheels like this. The fact that the fender's still fine, it pulled at the bottom, the fender's still fine, the face of the wheel is fine. It drug the caliper on the barrel a little bit, but like not unfixable. But homie, my wheel fell off my car. Granted, like I said earlier, it was downpouring so hard, I was doing like maybe 25 miles an hour going super, super slow. And I felt this ridiculous shake, shake, shake. I start pulling over. I felt the car kind of like drop, which is why I said, Larry, did my wheel just fall off? He said, no, wheel's still on the car, you're good. I'm like, all right, it must have been the axle. It was not. Every single bolt sheared off. And what's crazy is, our last stop at the Florida Welcome Center, I checked all the wheels again. And everything was tight. So I don't know, if I wouldn't have recorded today, no one would believe this. So I don't know if, I don't know. I messed up, something went wrong. I've been having issues on this side of the car the past 2 days. I don't know if it's like I have no idea. Axle bolts backing out, caliper bolt piecing out, and now I have, but like before I was driving, I don't understand. The whole time I was driving, it was smooth, like no sign of anything going wrong. And then crazy rain, we're slowing down. I start feeling a little bit of like a thump, thump, thump. I'm slowing down more. It gets like crazy bad. And then I feel a little bit of a drop, and then Thankfully, I'll show you in a minute, I had the BBS RC as a spare, my only 17-inch wheel, so that one's on now, again with adapters, but the car is riding smooth, no problems. I mean, I can't even like, I don't even know. But we're at Buc-ee's here. We have like 29 minutes to go home now, so topping off with the fuel. I'm gonna eat me a snack, maybe a zesty drink like a Mountain Dew. And we're going home. This has been the wildest day. I just called Prezi a minute ago. I'm like, yo, dude, it wasn't my axle. My wheel fell off my car. The fact that like the wheel, I wish I recorded it, but it was pouring and I just wanted to get it done. But it dropped, it was like this. I'll show you the marks inside the wheel where the caliper and the rotor were sitting on the barrel of the wheel, but like nothing quite hit. The side skirt fell off on this side, but the bolt fell out, but like nothing hit the ground, and I don't know how. Like miraculously enough, my wheel falls off, snaps all the studs. It's in the fender, but nothing like really got destroyed. Like the pan didn't hit the ground, the rocker didn't hit the ground. I don't know how, but I'll show you right now so you can see. What a day, dude. BBS on the car. You can see my fender. She's a little loosey-goosey now. I lost one of the bolts to this, but that's still on, and it cracked it back here. But when I say my wheel was like this, I looked at the wheel and I saw the hub was down below the face of the wheel, and I was like, my stud snapped. God, look at this. This was like here. Bro, my front lip's off the car because I ran it over. My side skirt's cracked. I'm starting my car with a freaking flathead. But we're almost home, you know, so. Wow, what a day today's been. And hang on, let me grab my key here. Do a little. We're home.
Dude, this thing has been something else. I'm telling you.
Home. Wagon's home. We were just laughing at. I said, if I didn't record this,
Yeah,
nobody would believe this.
No.
Like, I'm still starting the car with a flathead.
Yeah.
Well, not even the ignition switch. I snapped the back side of the ignition, like, cylinder thing. One thing's very apparent, though. I was thinking in the car. Something is wrong in the right side of the driver's side of this car that's causing things to go loose. But when I'm driving this car, and George's been in the car, you've been in the car, there's no shaking steering wheel, there's no vibration, there's nothing that's telling me something's wrong over here, but clearly something's happening that's making, I don't know. But we were driving all together, like cruising out,
Riding for a good bit.
no problem. And it's funny, I was laughing, it's funny how God works. The rain sucks, but it was downpouring. We were doing like 20 miles an hour, and that's when it happened, the bad shake, and then boom, it happens. But if it wasn't storming, we'd have been zooming still, and that would have been terrible. So it's funny how things, it sucks.
It lightened up enough for us to be able to
It did. It was downpouring. We sat for a second, and then when I got out of the car to fix the mess that this was, which actually, like, you would never know, my wheel fell off, my car was on the ground, but side story. Rain kind of let up just enough, we got everything done, but like for like axle bolts to back out, my wheel fell off my car. I lost a brake bolt, ran over my lip, oh yeah, aside from everything else, we get home and Larry's like, hey man, your e-brake cable's dragging.
Yeah.
Dog, I can't do anymore.
Man,
but like
so much, I forget it all at this point.
Like I said, if I didn't record this, nobody would believe this. I genuinely don't understand between this corner and like the ignition switch. It is what it is. Yeah. It's either a 12-year-old or like a 20. It's old. It happens. That's fine. We hot wired it. Great. But like my wheel falling off, that's not sick. That's not cool at all. But it didn't destroy anything, so.
It went there and it made it back.
14 hours it took us today. It's from my house to Helen, 7 hours, 15 minutes. 14 hours it took today. Again, hey, shout out my boy Larry. Shout out everyone else in the crew today who kept stopping with me. Love you guys. You guys are awesome. Because I don't know, something on this side of the car, it's my fault. I did, before the car left for Helen, bull check everything. Car rode smooth up there the entire time, was chilling, no issues, and almost the entire way back. And then just, oh yeah, also the battery almost was on fire, doing this thing in the back. I didn't even film that. The battery in the back, we jumped in, the battery started smoking. Bro, like the list of things, but out of, we happened to stop. We almost didn't stop. We were like, yo, let's stop. And then turn the car off, then it was dead, jump it, and then battery smoking, so new battery. But after all that, still made it back.
That's it.
Still made it back. Minus the front lip, different wheel. The car's seen some stuff, but we still made it back. And on that, I'm gonna end this video here. Hope you guys enjoyed. I have a lot to dive into this car, but like a week. I'm taking like a week off and just breathe. Yeah. And I'm behind the video, so it's fine. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Do not forget, seriously, be thankful for every single day. See you guys next time. Peace.